Hey y'all, cruising, this time in landscape. Someone pointed out to me that I was being a noob and an amateur when filming these by doing them portrait. I figured since I was the only one on camera for those solo ones that I would be tall and slim if I filmed in portrait. Now this is just the unflattering horizontal self. But yeah, what's the thing about pop music right now that really irritates me? I love pop music when it's good. I love good music. I don't love all music, I love good music. I love music in general, but I get really tired when stuff just repeats. Not if a song is repetitive. I mean, you know, every song has to have some repetition because human beings like form. People love structure. That's how the human mind works. We even see structure when there's no structure in nature and whatnot. But the repetition of ideas, musical ideas that are just hackneyed, overused. If you don't know what hackneyed means, it's a random vocabulary word I remember from high school. But hackneyed meaning overused. You just have this stuff and man, come on. This 4 on the floor nonsense, okay? That was big in the 70s. That was big in disco. And now it seems like it's like coming back, and to the point where it is just so tiring on the ears. I don't have any problem with using the kick drum on all 4 beats. When you do the kick drum and the snare drum in that combo, and every new popcorn, look, this one does it too. In San Francisco, we have a station called 94.9. Used to play better stuff, and now it's just been overrun by a lot of 4 on the floor. Just the same production tricks. People love to do the sidechain compression. If you guys know anything about working with digital audio workstations, you know that you can create the sound where it's connected to anything else you connect it to. People connect the sidechain to a kick drum, so that every time you get the kick drum hitting in the song, the rest of the audio that's sidechained to it gets sucked out. So it's a trick that DJs used to still use to make the kick sound even bigger, because in digital music, unlike audio analog music, you have a limited number of data to express music, and so the loudest thing is 0 decibels. And the layman's explanation basically goes, if you get the kick to be the loudest thing, it'll appear even louder in contrast if you quiet everything else down. So people came up with this technique of sidechain compression, where you would just suck out everything other than the kick drum to make it sound like the biggest thing in the mix. And you have this, I mean, I'm even victim to it. I love the sound of sidechain in moderation. Okay, in moderation. If you hear the WARRENMUSIC theme, intro music, the first 5 seconds of all of my series, WARRENMUSIC series videos, I open with that little splash screen because I'm trying to brainwash you guys into craving more music theory because it's good for you. I use sidechain compression on the ambient stuff in there, and if you're curious about the chord progression to the WARRENMUSIC theme, it's all in the key of G, all diatonic chords in the key of G. So that means there's a G major in there, there's an A minor in there, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, all in different kind of voicings, and they come in and out, and they have different timings to them. And you can sort of hear the longer version underneath the video when I'm just speaking, and it's just kind of underneath what I'm speaking. And at the very, very end of the WARRENMUSIC theme, the last intro video, you can hear the whole thing. You can hear the whole thing. I thought it would be a nice way to unveil and reward people who watched all 7 of the Warren Music series intro videos. But anyway, 4 on the floor, sidechain compression. When you put all that together, you got to be real creative, or else it'll sound the same. It'll start to sound the same, and it'll get really tiring. Let's see if we can get some more. That's not it. Commercial. Crappy commercials. Nope. That's the oldie station. I like the oldie station. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. Oh. Not that part yet. Listen to that piano. I mean, what is this? It's basically the major scale, guys. I keep telling you about how big the major scale is, but this is the major scale with a little bit of chromaticism right there when he's doing a little bit of. But you know, can I take this chord progression and change it into chord numerals on the spot while I'm driving down a hill? Yes, I can. This is the 4 chord. 1 flat 7 4. It's a mode of the major scale now. Mixolydian. 1 flat 7 4. 1 flat 7 4. And you just keep doing the same thing. It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Crazy melody for the vocals there. It's just the way it is. Oh yeah. What was the verse? Da 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 da. It's a 2 chord, 6 chord, 5 chord, 4 chord, 1 chord, 5 chord, 4 chord. That's true for the Tupac sampling of this song as well. Changes. I was trying to sound like Tupac there. It didn't work out. Changes. Nah. I'll stick to Borat. Very nice. I like. That's enough of that.